Hello, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. I'm going to do a reading for November 19th, 2020 for the twins, the collective on the twin flame journey. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it very much. Also, I'm thankful for all the subscribers that I have. I was looking at that today and I was thinking of how grateful I am that I never ever thought that I would have this many, and so I really appreciate that. I was happy when I received 1, 2, 3, and then it grew, and so I'm very thankful for that. So I wanted to share that with you, and also the comments that I receive. I really appreciate it. Today or today's the 18th. I'm doing the reading for the 19th for tomorrow, but I did the reading for the 17th. I want to apologize. I made an error with the full moon coming up on the 30th. It's in Gemini. I think I said Taurus or something. But tomorrow, the 19th, boils down to a 10, down to a 1, leadership. 10, ending of cycles. But also 14, 26. It boils down to a 7. 7 for divinity. Okay. The 17th, the reading that I just did was Mercury is, the 18th. There was some conflicting energies of kind of sadness, but also there was like this excitement too. Like it was almost like a nervous tension. Like you could feel something, but there's this energy going back and forth. And what it was is the 17th, I didn't do a reading, but it was Mercury was in Scorpio, or Mercury is in Scorpio, and it was opposite Uranus and Taurus. Okay, so that's that hermit. Taurus is that hermit energy that keeps showing up, and I was getting that energy for the 18th, but the 19th, which I'm doing the reading for now, Venus is in Libra, squaring off with Saturn and Capricorn. So Venus, the love, rules Libra. Balance, harmony, relationships, that unconditional love, that harmony, everything. And then the squaring off with Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn's that 3D energy, that earth energy. It's everything in that. And so Capricorn is the same thing as that earth energy. So everything that's happening in 3D. So there could be some energy of disappointment, sadness, and dark clouds, a feeling of hanging over us. A lot of a disappointment energy that I'm getting of choices that we've made. Thinking about relationships, this Venus energy is relationships, and not just family and friends. It's also finances too. But it's in the third dimension, it's relationships, it's finances, it's family members, parents. It could be any friends, co-workers, anything like that. But it's showing truth in a lot of these energies through this transformation of Scorpio energy. So I want to do a reading right quick. With that being said, let's get into the energy. So I call on the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters, and 5D above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, air, water, ether, and the winds, the messengers of the universe. And I call on the collective on the twin flame journey. And what is the message for them with this Venus squaring off with Capricorn for November 19, 2020? Also, the 19th is where the death energy came out. The 19th is also the ending of the shadow phase for Mars. Okay. Death card. This is a Scorpio energy. It's rebirthing energy. It's transformation. Okay. So it could be ending of all those karmic cycles, and feeling that and seeing truth in a lot of decisions that we made, that everything that wasn't what we thought it was going to be. Or healing and understanding what the purpose of it is. Seeing things from a higher perspective also. And when we see the truth, sometimes what it's showing, there's a 5 of Swords that wants to be seen, a fight. It can cause those lower energies. Truth. Truth is being seen. Truth. We're seeing truth. It's the element of air, that ether energy. is that subconscious energy, higher awareness, but seeing truth is being shown. And with that being said, with Empress, and there's Venus right here. So Venus is seeing truth, and there's this moon energy, illuminating emotions, the womb, subconscious energy, illuminating secrets, seeing truth in things that we're emotionally hanging on to, Four of Pentacles, and letting that go. In relationships, Venus is in Libra, so finding that balance and harmony and seeing that truth in a deep intellect. And the moon energy is illuminating those things. So the full moon that's coming up, that's in Gemini, coming up in the 30th, and also this new moon that we just had, and we're kind of coming out of that energy on the 19th. This new moon that was in Scorpio too, is Scorpio digs in and sees truth in things. And so there's this new, so that's what that energy is. So there's a sadness, depression, emotions, a lot of emotions, and thinking of ideas. And then Chariot is this victory, this Cancer. And there's the Uranus energy from the 17th I was talking about, where Mercury in Scorpio is opposite Venus, or excuse me, Uranus and Taurus. So that's that excitement, this nervous tension. So there's this nervous tension energy combined with Venus squaring off with Capricorn. I mean, excuse me, Saturn and Capricorn, is that there's an energy there. But the Chariot here is a 7 number. There's a victory. This higher consciousness is higher consciousness. It's in the stars energy here. Is being divinely guided for that purpose. 10 of Wands, ending obligations. Knight of Swords, quickly. This energy is fast. And there's the Lovers, the Twins, this Gemini. I'm getting that this moon energy, the full moon, that's a lunar eclipse, is going to help with a lot of that energy. And Gemini energy is making decisions. It's in your mind about things, intellect, how we're going to do things. And there's the Hermit, that's Virgo, Taurus, excuse me, Taurus energy. No, Hermit's Virgo energy, Virgo, Hierophant's Taurus. So the Hermit's this Virgo energy, this 9 of the ending of obligations and this awakening. So the beginning of new relationships too. The Lovers here is this Gemini energy here. Is and then Knight of Wands, so they want to come quickly. The Knight of Swords, they want to take action. They're ending these obligations, an ending of those cycles, and they want to take action. There's the Five of Cups, the sadness here. And there's the Sun, seeing the light, seeing the truth, and there's the juggling here. That's the juggling of back and forth. That's like that Gemini energy here. But the juggling of the Mercury and Scorpio opposing Venus and Taurus, and excuse me, Uranus and Taurus. I don't know why I keep saying that. And then we got the Venus and Libra squaring with Saturn and Capricorn. So there's the Mercury here, Mercury and Scorpio. So this is the Magician here. There's that leap here that I was talking about, that leap of faith that they want to take. And where was that card? Oh, it's right here, Uranus here. So there's the Mercury is in Scorpio opposing that. We're still in that energy, I'm sure. And there's the disappointment, heartbreak with Venus and Libra squaring off with Saturn and Capricorn. This is the Capricorn here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. And there's this union. They want this union. They want to take that leap of faith. So there's an excitement and nervous tension here. And then the combination of Venus and Libra squaring off with Saturn in the 3rd dimension here, and Mercury, the Magician here in Scorpio, opposite Uranus and Taurus here, is causing this conflicting energy, this juggling here. And that's the energy I felt for the 18th, the reading that I did. Okay, so there is going to be a victory here. This energy is deep thought about how we're going to do things. That Libra energy is air energy. Venus is that air element. What is that word? Creating. There's a co-creating, this new beginning, being creative, this higher consciousness, Christ consciousness energy. this higher awareness with this moon is illuminating things that we're hanging on to emotionally too, and seeing that here. So the juggling on is ending the obligations. Let's just get into the energy right away. Let's dig deep. Okay, there's Pluto. Pluto just wants to come out of there. In truth, there's unions here. So Pluto is judgment, 10-10 energy. For 19 is down to a 10. So there's a lot of 10-10 energies, ending those old cycles. And this truth coming is, Pluto is in the judgment is in Capricorn. And Pluto's into the dark of seeing things. And this is this illuminating. And it's arising, that rebirthing energy, that rising, the death energy came out at the beginning. So it's that rebirthing and seeing truth. Pluto is about truth and transformation and seeing that and going in within it. And the magician here, Mercury and Scorpio here, is manifesting that, but going in with, so we're really, this is about truth here. This is really about this truth. What is the Four of Pentacles? Where does that stand? There's a union here, the Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, making decisions, and the Four of Pentacles behind it. So things that are hanging on to, cutting ties with that, and seeing truth in it. So everything wasn't what they thought it was. The illusions are, the masks are being removed. There's no more illusion or delusion. We're seeing truth in everything and everyone. And the Chariot, the victory is, and that's it right there, the Seven of Pentacles energy, is this self-love, self-care. There's a knowing, wants to go towards their peace and quickly. So that's that excitement. That's that energy, that nervous tension of wanting. So it's causing some sadness and disappointments, and really realizing and a deep understanding and knowing of where they're at. And the Seven of Pentacles is the victory of this journey, as the Chariot is coming through and those horses through the journey. And the way that they, this is Cancer energy, is in the 3D, this Pentacle energy is looking back at the journey and really deciding to follow their heart. This is self-care, self-love, and I looked up and it was 1221. So the Ten of Wands is obligations, ending obligations, and seeing the light. There's a disappointment, heartbreak here. And ending and letting go of those, and we want that harmony. That's that Sagittarius energy. I think it's Sagittarius moon right now too. This union, a sacred union, they're seeing that the Lovers, the Two of Cups, this alignment. The Sun is seeing the truth in this. And there's disappointment, sadness. There's an awakening, a definite awakening here. And they emotionally want to go towards, there's a sleepless nights and anxiety. So the Emperor flipped around too, as he's fighting, he wants to fight for. But everything is at, there's an Emperor energy with a Knight of Pentacles, which wants to take action, but they're at a standstill now. And then the Emperor here was showed with that card. And Emperor energy is wanting to take action in there, and that's that Mars and Aries energy. But they can't right now. They're moving real slow. Everything's starting to move forward, but it's at a slow pace, and that's that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is also going to be some type of message or travel, thinking about that. Sleepless nights, anxiety. Eight of Cups, wanting to go towards this. They're awakening. They're awakening. Yes, the awakening. So, and there's Uranus here. So, Mercury and Scorpio manifesting in this Uranus is this excitement, but there's this nervous tension, this Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords, because they're thinking about deep intellect, intelligence, how we're going to start this, how we're going to, how we have to focus and how we're going to plan this to move ahead. Oops, okay, there's a victory. I didn't even try to do that. It was a victory. But there is going to be a victory. That's balance and harmony. The Knight of Wands is this action that's going to be taken. The Queen of Cups, unconditional love, and the Hierophant, the High Priestess. She's unconditional, unconditional loving, a balance, equal give and take. The Venus and Libra with the Queen, the Scorpio, Mercury and Scorpio, and the Hierophant is this knowing, the spiritual knowing. The High Priestess is, she's evolved. Subconscious is higher awareness, that ethereal energy is unconditional loving, is that Knight of Wands is that desire, and the Five of Cups here with the Knight of Swords above it, really in disappointment, heartbreak, really wants to go towards that. They want that equal balance of give and take, and underneath that is that deception, that undertone energy here, seeing truth. So they want that equal give and take, that equal balance. And the Five of Cups is a sadness. They're seeing the light, the sun, the truth, as masculine is. And he's sad and he's juggling right now. He's trying to end old cycles. And at the same time, he wants to go towards his feminine here, the divine feminine. So there's a sadness of Five of Cups. Childhood healing yet that's going on in the Five of Cups. So there's childhood. Still looking at this Three of Cups here. And there's Two of Cups here behind them. So they're still dealing and healing, but they're seeing the light of. So they're going through healing and transformation. So they're juggling this healing here. And seeing truth in their childhood traumas and things like that. And they're releasing of it. But they're definitely seeing the light on that. This new beginning. And seeing truth and understanding. The sun here is the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. This balance, karmic balance is coming in. And the juggling here is the juggling of, I can't get it, the Ten of Cups, complete happiness, wanting. And there's the juggle here, is that trying to find that balance, this harmony. And there's the death, wow, okay, the rebirthing here. And deception and the divine feminine. Complete juggling here. The juggling on top here. Finding balance between heaven on earth energy, I'm getting. This rebirthing, the death, Scorpio energy, the deception, that Pluto, of this dark energy of sadness, dark clouds, disappointment, and loss, of seeing that, the Ten of Cups. And this rebirthing, seeing the deception, seeing the truth in everything. With the Mercury and Scorpio also. So they're juggling that, of seeing truth in that, and the sadness, and clearing those karmic past life cycles also, ancestral cycles, that timeline, clearing that out. And then this rebirthing energy of this Ten of Cups, this heavenly energy, ethereal energy. Venus is the subconscious. She's ether energy. She's unconditional loving here, the Hierophant. She's that knowing. She's that higher consciousness energy. She's this creating this new beginning, this truth here. And then the masculine, the sun here. So the divine feminine is that fire energy, the element of, and there's Trinity here. So the juggling of ending deception and deceiving energy, and rebirthing into this Ten of Cups with the divine feminine. Beautiful. And the Magician is manifesting that Mercury energy, and there's Jupiter. Beautiful. Jupiter is getting your wish. Jupiter also is a planet of higher consciousness energy. Jupiter is also ethereal energy. It's another 10. It's the Sphinx facing the east, the sword of truth. So Jupiter plays another significant role in this energy too. So you got Pluto and Jupiter all in Capricorn here. We didn't get the world yet, Saturn energy, but the day the Venus and Libra is squaring off Saturn, but we do get the Capricorn energy here. So the Wheel of Fortune is Mercury is manifesting your wish. You're gonna get your fortune, this 10 energy. And the Sphinx, the sword of truth, is seeing that, and that wheel is starting to turn. That wheel is starting to turn, that even flow, that natural flow of giving. Also the natural flow of give and take, that harmonic balance I'm getting. That harmonic balance, that alignment is coming in, that center, that wheel there. And you're going to get your wish. The disappointment, with that being said, you're going to rebuild. Thinking about how you're going to rebuild. So through the ending of all those energies, he's in his Emperor, his strength, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. That's that Sagittarius energy too. Is thinking about deep intellect, heightened intuition, brilliant, that in his mind about how he's going to rebuild now that he's seen that. And the King of Coins is in the third dimension, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And that's Knight of Swords quickly. Knight is in that, like, the horse is revved up and ready to go. He wants to go. And he's made a decision, the Seven of Cups. in this, towards this union. The Three of Cups is Venus. Beautiful, beautiful. And he sees that Ace of Cups now, the reflection on the Four of Cups there, but he sees that Ace of Cups. He's looking at that Ace of Cups, this brand new beginning, this awakening. And so this beautiful Venus energy is Venus in Libra, this harmonic union, this alignment, this balance. And so he's sad and disappointment and heartbroken, and he's seeing truth. He's going through this transformation, and he's desiring and wanting to be with his divine feminine. Beautiful. So the ending of deception, complete death, the rebirthing. The okay, he's going through heart healing. Archangel Raphael for the masculine. So that heart healing and hostilities, cutting ties and ending. He's in that Emperor energy, fighting, and there's the Saturn, this new world. He wants this new world, this beginning. And Saturn is in the third dimension. It's travel. It's in this new world, across waters it could be, but this major shift, that great awakening they're talking about. 26 down to an 8, he's in hostility, that Emperor energy. He's doing this heart healing. He's cutting ties and seeing truth. He's cutting ties and seeing truth. The feminine, so Archangel Raphael, he's going through that 38 down to 11, so that 11 number, the masculine, in the third dimension. So Venus, also Mother Earth energy, she's healing. The vibrations are rising, and Mother Earth is healing. That's the higher perspective. The feminine, adjacent possibilities, different doors are opening up. And there's the heartbreak and rest and rejuvenation. And there's the number 19 here. So man holding a coin, abundance coming in. 19 here is rest and rejuvenation. And excuse me, I want to make sure I get these right. And adjacent possibilities are the different gateways of evolving forward, the different doors. Each and every one of us has our own separate gateway to go, and those different doors and possibilities are opening up for everybody, the whole community, the twin flame, the collective. 26, there's balance and harmony. Through this heartbreak and disappointment, seeing this is allowing him to heal, and allowing Mother Earth to heal. It's raising those vibrations. So rest and rejuvenation is really definitely needed to really take that time to self-care. It's 22-22, self-care, self-love, nurturing yourself. That's that Venus energy. Masculine and feminine together. All tied up, definitely. Strategy, and that's that King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords here is they're strategizing. 21 down to a 3. Balance and harmony. They're strategizing in how to do things. They're thinking. So they're tied up, busy doing that. They're in hermit mode. They're in the third dimension. And the hermit mode is they're going within and healing, and they're releasing those ties and letting go of those ties so they can move on into the third, into that higher evolve and be with the divine feminine together. So the masculine and feminine are working together and on their own in the 3D on their own, so they can be free and become whole. Masculine, please. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. So he's in that energy. He's not happy from what the truth that he's seeing. The feminine is mountain, stand your ground. She's in her spiritual strength. That's that mountain, that you can't move mountains. Okay, that's that strength there. And it's been there forever. It's just as much as it is above strength, it is below. The feminine and masculine together is set your sights higher. And there's the water guardian. That's that Scorpio energy. Connect with your inner emotions, and that's Venus also. And that's Venus is that emotions, that water here. This feminine energy, connecting with that energy and listening to your intuition. Okay. Doing that healing. Oops, I did that one already. Moonology. Masculine. Your hard work is paying off. That's that Capricorn energy. This year, 2020, is that Virgo, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn and Capricorn. That's what this is all about. Okay, feminine. Show the world the real you. This truth. Meditate and contemplate. Do lots of meditation. This is the age of Pisces shifting into that age of Aquarian. We're clearing those ties, that age of Pisces, those addictions, all those low vibrational energies, those low if it's not balanced, those low vibrational energies, those that we're clearing out, that everything from the third dimension, re-evolving into humanitarianism, visionaries of the truth, moving forward. The age of Aquarian energy is clearing. The water bear is cleansing and clearing, show the world the real you. So they're cleansing and clearing and washing off that, and going through this transformation, like the snake shedding their skin is evolving, and they're showing truth. Okay, work through your fears. That's that Scorpio energy. And then the end of a tough cycle approaches. There's that Capricorn energy again. Adjustments are required. So that's that strategizing and that all tied up right now. But this new moon in Scorpio that we just had is working through our fears. So with that energy shifting into this full moon in Gemini coming up on the 30th, is we're working through our fears and we're seeing truth and releasing. There's a sense of freedom, and that's that transformation, that rebirthing energy. The end of a tough cycle approach is beautiful, this full moon in Capricorn. I don't know when that is, but this is that Capricorn energy, meaning the ending of your hard work's paying off, the end of the tough cycle approaches. We're coming to the end of this 2020 year, this Capricorn energy. So we're going through this transformation. We're shedding, and the Scorpio is evolving into that wolf, that eagle, that higher, seeing things such or sights higher. They're evolving and they're seeing truth. Angels of Atlantis for the masculine. Oh, okay. Meditation. They need to meditate, to be centered, to be one, in the now. There's the planetary cycle here. Connecting to their truth and their purpose of who they are. Feminine. Liberation. There's feeling that sense of freedom. And there's the benediction. Beautiful. That grace card. I love that card. I'm going to use that for this one right here. Okay, one more. It says mercy. That was the one I saw anyways. Okay, so mercy and this benediction here, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Gabriel here, and Jophiel, this liberation is freedom. That's the eagle. That's the transformation from the Scorpio to the eagle. That eagle, that bald eagle, has a direct line of communication with Father Sky. And so there's that sense of freedom, that air, that flying. Okay, I want to read this card because I love this card. And that is benediction, Archangel Gabriel. And that hand there, beautiful. A healing, life force energy. Sorry. Gabriel wishes you to know that many blessings are sent to you from the angelic kingdoms. Simply yield to this. Don't resist. Just let go. It's like he's sending this energy to you. Okay? Don't resist. Just let go. The joy and love you will receive as flow directly. And that's that even flow that I was talking about. Is from the source itself. Will surpass anything else you may experience. These feelings are the virtues that will always be received in the holy instant of benediction. The angel's service is to be a loving conduit for the divine, lifting away any challenge you may experience. Fear makes us unaware of the angels. Surrender the grip of fear and your blessings will accrue. Say, okay, so that's the angel serves to be the divine, lifting you in challenge. Divine lifting away from challenge you may experience. Fears makes us unaware of the angels. Surrender the grip of fear and your blessings will accrue. And that's that fear, releasing, working through your fear. So say a prayer like Hail Mary, full of grace, as a song to the divine feminine, illuminating the nature of your connection with the holy ones. Okay, so we're releasing that, and we're being divinely guided that that we're getting the help to release that too. We're going through that transformation. And Metatron is this mercy, to have mercy on us. Oh, I really gotta, I'm gonna do that when I get done with this reading, to to mark these so I can get through these quicker, because okay, Metatron. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, here. I'm so sorry. Mercy. The Oracle of Metatron beseeches you to explore ways of being merciful within yourself in relation to fellow human beings and nature. Mercy is God-given and therefore channeled through the sovereign leader. It is then allowed to flourish through the garden of the meek. Therefore, if you harbor any negative issues, such as anger, let go and live the life of your full power. Your sovereignty, your spiritual freedom within yourself, that's that liberation there, is in trust in the divine and have faith and believe. And express the implicit power of compassion. Yes, be silent as you meditate on the Oracle, and Metatron will bring you inspiration. To have mercy. Also, this compassion here is really, really important, to have compassion for everyone around you. I wanted to share a quick story. I know this is long, but in my area where I live, there's a page where there's no buy or sell. And so the community around me, through this time, this hard time of COVID, if you have anything around your house that you don't need, you know, and you post it on there, and you give it away, and people who need it come and get it. And it's like you can put it on your porch. They set up a time, you choose whoever, first come, first serve, whatever. You choose whoever, and then you tell them where you, and then they come pick it up on your porch. I really love that. It's having compassion for each other. Now Thanksgiving's coming up, and I'm Native American. We don't practice Thanksgiving, that holiday, but what we do is we still to give thanks. And so to be thankful for all our many blessings, but also to help other people through this time. And I saw there was a couple in there that didn't have any family, and they put, you know, like people had a fire posted on there, and everyone, the whole community came together and helped and gave to them, and everything they did. I gave a bunch of clothes to them that I had here that I was going to put in for goodwill. So I just really love that. It's the energy of giving, the equal balance of give and take, and to have mercy and compassion for people around you and what they're going through, and that balance. And I feel like that's spreading like wildfire, just like the old energy of this transformation of the fire coming through. This love is spreading like wildfire equally. So there's that balance that's coming in. So we're shifting into that higher self energy. So I wanted to share that with you because I thought it was really beautiful. And I'm trying to figure out how to help this family that needs for Thanksgiving. I am not in a position to do that. These two cards came myself because I lost my job also. And I'm on unemployment, and I lost a career for 30 years. So I'm going through a hard time myself. But the thing is that you can still help somebody some way, even if it's one person or two people, you know. So I'm figuring out a way that I can help this couple because they don't have any means to have Thanksgiving dinner. So either I'm going to make a pie for them or do something to help them out. So I can do something. I have apples down. I can make some pies for them, because I just want to do that, having that compassion, that equal give and take, and helping people. I think that we need to really spread that, and it's really a beautiful energy to have. So I just set this way while I was talking to you, so I didn't really know what I was doing. So truth be told, for the masculine, okay? And the feminine is orphaned energy. The feminine, clearing that 5 of ending of that timeline of abandonment issues, trust issues, fears, all of that feminine energy. This Venus here squaring off with Capricorn here is seeing truth in this dark cloud, disappointment, loss, but at the same time we're going through this healing in the 5th dimension, in the 3rd dimension here. So we're going through that healing and that feeling left out in the cold, those abandonment issues, through our self-love, through our nurturing and that some people think that they're being selfish, but really taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself is really, really important. We're helping healing that sacral chakra there. And then the masculine and feminine, we got this loyal heart, the 2 wise owls there. On top of this, I don't know what that is, an egg, fertility, it looks like to me, 35 down to an 8, abundance. So there, that loyalty there. One of the things that my masculine said to me is, I don't know if I shared that with you, is he said, I have a responsibility to you, and you have a responsibility to me, meaning our sacred journey, the spiritual journey, that we have this responsibility to each other to make sure we're in alignment. And I thought that was a beautiful thing, that he recognized that. He always would say that he had a responsibility to me, to take care of me, to help push me, to guide me, to evolve. But I liked it now. He's finally recognizing that I have the same to him. Like there's this connection there. He's finally aligning that. And some might misconstrue that as a negative or a 3D thing, like a control thing, but it's not. He understands a sacred journey. He understands that alignment and how we have to evolve and grow. And that's our responsibility to each other, because he knows that we're one. We're one soul. Okay, beautiful. Akashic records, please, for the masculine. Liberation. Oh, I said liberation. It says inspiration and wisdom. 19 number again. There's the sacred contract. Beautiful. And that is what I was talking about. There's still that war and battle in there. But being this difference between this war and battle is this judgment day, this third dimensional stuff, this things that is surfacing is that we're in alignment and we're at peace. The way that we maneuver and the way we do things. And that's what that war and battle is. The sacred contract is what I was talking about. To me, it's this two circles and that ethereal energy, that center, that oneness, that connection there. And that's that beautiful. And the inspiration, wisdom is in the library. It's in the oracles there. It's in the 19 again. Another 19 number is down to a 10. Is knowledge will set you free from this karmic situation. So they're ending as karmic ties, as karmic cycles, ending those in the third dimension. The knowledge is truth. The truth will set them free from this karmic situation. Timelines, karmic debts, ancestral timelines, all of those timelines are being wiped out and cleared. Claim back your wisdom from a past life. So call your wisdom back, the things that you left from behind, that energy of that. Look to your other record houses to see the inspiration you can bring forward for yourself and others at this time. And this project is divinely guided. So this project, this twin flame unity or union and the collective here, this project is divinely guided. Pursue it to bring a higher consciousness onto the earth at this time. Now, is that perfect with the sacred contract? That's what I was talking about, this vibrations. This project is divinely guided. Pursue it to bring a higher consciousness onto the earth at this time. So bringing that heaven onto earth, heaven on earth energy, above so below. Is this, we're shifting into that fifth dimensional energy. Beautiful. Okay, so the masculine and feminine energy. The masculine and feminine energy. Ooh, okay, I got two of them here. There's that children card again. And the ghost, we're clearing out those ghosts in the closet. Those old energies, those we're clearing those out. Also, the ghost is in our home place, in our environment, cleaning out the closet, so to speak. It could be person, it could be family members, it could be relationships. We're clearing those old energies out. They no longer serve you. You don't match no more. It's you're repelling away from each other. You're growing away from each other. We're releasing those energies. And this flotation here is this 21 energy down to a 3. For the children is raising the vibrations for our children. And I hear getting the children that are being born and creating this space for them and raising those vibrations for those babies that are coming in and help with their healing. And also with your healing is you're clearing those timelines and healing not just for yourself, you're healing for your children and you're healing for your ancestors. You're clearing and cutting those timelines out. And that's what this is. Life between lives is in that water of emotion, but going towards the light there and flowing in and out of different realms I'm getting. Okay. That's your reading for the 19th. Wow, beautiful reading. Some amazing energy in here. Please like and subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know how you feel about this and what's going on with you. I send you all love and light. Believe. Remember to believe and have faith and trust. Okay. Bye-bye.